Good morning, everyone. We made it to Friday.
Yes, thank goodness.
It is April 19th. Lisa, Lydia, Scott here on your Finally Friday. Not so nice today, but Lydia has better weather on the way as we look ahead to the weekend. Of course, we're live on Facebook with your top news and weather headlines for the morning, every weekday morning. It stays on your feed so you can watch it whenever it works for you throughout the day. We also make it into a podcast. You can find that at inform.com/podcast. Look for the Inform Minute or anywhere you find your podcast.
All right, today I'm sad because it feels winter-like outside. I stepped out of the car this morning and I was like, ooh, that is cold.
It's cold, it's windy, it's cloudy, and there's snow. It's very February-like outside.
Yeah, it is.
Scattered light snow showers will stick around today, maybe briefly heavy, just especially this afternoon as we warm things up. They can become convective in nature. That allows them to kind of give you a quick burst of snow in a short amount of time.
Okay.
It's an isolated situation though. It's not going to snow all day in any spot. It's not going to snow a ton, maybe an inch at max. But where it comes down and it meets those strong winds today, gusting again close to 40 miles an hour, we'll have some visibility issues. So a little bit of blowing snow will be possible. Brief reductions in visibility. You drive 10 miles and you're out of it. That kind of situation for today. As for the wind, again, it's gusting near 40 miles an hour today. Out of the northwest, that's a cold wind, a cold, sharp, nasty wind. Temperatures only top off in the 30s this afternoon. 36 Grand Forks, 38 in Fargo, but even in the warmest part of the day, probably feeling like the teens and 20s because of that wind. So, oh, cold.
Yeah.
Hats, mittens. I refuse to wear my winter coat, but I wouldn't be surprised to see people in winter coats today. Rightfully so. That's probably the responsible thing to do. Sunshine is back then tomorrow. So all of this clears out by about midnight tonight, takes the clouds with it. We have sun right off the bat tomorrow. Okay. Because we have a clear sky tonight, though, temperatures will fall down into the 20s. So a cold start to the day tomorrow. We'll just touch 50 degrees tomorrow. We'll spend most of the day in the 40s, so still kind of a cool day if you do have weddings going on, proms going on. Things chilly, a little bit breezy, 10 to 20 miles an hour. So something to think about when it comes to prom hair, wedding hair, and pictures too. But it'll be nice and sunny, so that's a good change of pace after kind of a gloomy week. Sun continues into Sunday. Sunday looks like a nice day at 60 degrees. We have shower chances and temps mainly in the 60s for next week, so spring-like weather. I've got shower chances Monday into Tuesday, and then again Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and again proms, weddings, outdoor events in general. Yeah. Let's not change our plans just yet, but watching out for kind of a soggy weekend next weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very spring-like.
Very spring-like. We'll get rid of winter today. Today's the coldest of the forecast, and then we'll do more spring-like weather as we head into next week. Chances for showers and temps mainly in the 60s. So, okay, that's all. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Big news this morning out of the Middle East. Israel has launched an attack on Iran, and we do know the attack targeted a province that has a large air base and a missile production complex. That province also has several nuclear facilities. Of course, that has a lot of people worried. Iran state media is reporting that the explosions were heard near the airport there and near the army base. Israel said it was not targeting the nuclear facilities, and ABC has confirmed that is true, but there are no confirmed reports of exactly what was hit.
All right, starting today, here locally, the North Dakota Highway Patrol will be cracking down on what's known as the Move Over Law, which actually was just recently expanded. Extra troopers are going to be out looking for drivers on highways and interstates who don't change lanes if it's possible, or slow down for emergency vehicles that have their lights on, that are all stopped along the side of the road. That law now includes any stationary vehicle with its hazard lights on as well. Anyone who breaks this law will face a $50 fine, and it can also go against your driving record.
Right now, passing lanes along I-94 just west of the Fargo Metro are closed this morning. It's because of construction on the flood diversion project in that area. The left-hand lane is closed on both sides of the interstate between the first exit west of Bonanzaville and the one right before you get to Mapleton. The lane closure was put into place on Thursday, but will continue throughout today. And then another big change starting Monday, heads up, they will shift the closures to the right-hand lanes, and that's expected to last about a week.
All right, today a reminder for anyone with kids who go to school here in the Fargo Public School District. Those kids are going to be getting out 2 hours early today. It's nothing new. It was posted as just a reminder on Facebook that this was already built into the calendar, but always good to just have that on your mind so you know what's going on.
WDAY Extra will be broadcasting the 2024 football green and gold game live from the Fargodome, so
Yeah.
that's exciting. Spring football. Dom Izzo, of course, is going to be out there. He'll have exclusive interviews. He's going to be talking probably to the head coach as well, new head coach Tim Polasek.
Yeah.
So lots of questions heading into, of course, the fall. I don't want to skip summer, but we love talking about Bison football. So anyway, the game is at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Our crew will be there, so you can watch it on WDAY Extra. Also on WDAY Plus. They're also streaming it on inform.com. So wherever you are, you can
Just
watch it.
exciting to get kind of your first look at this year's squad, who's going to be on the team and those types of things, because so much changes these days.
I agree with the portal. Is that what you're?
Yeah,
I agree.
exactly. All right, and today on Hot Mic with Dom Izzo, it's being called a game changer for NDSU. Athletic Director Matt Larson joins Dom at 10 this morning on how the Alston payments became a reality. Plus the Twins, not doing so hot right now. They've lost 4 in a row. They start a 7-game homestand tonight. Corey Provis previews the weekend series with the Tigers. Hot Mic is live from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and on inform.com.
And now's a great time to get that inform.com subscription. It's an all-access pass to everything we've been talking about. 99 cents a month for your first 3 months. It's a great deal. Just go to inform.com/subscribe to check it out.
Yeah, that's right. Also, remember, join us the rest of the day for our newscasts. Our next one's at 11, then 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. We have you covered all weekend long, and then we'll be back with First News on Monday morning from 5 to 7 a.m.
Have a great day, everyone.